Infernal Horde Activity Skill Tree is probably one of the slowest skill tree to level up in war plans. So if you are trying to level it up as fast as possible, then you are in the right video. Because in this video, I'm going to show you a much faster way to level the Infernal Horde Activity Skill Tree. And this method can save you a lot of time compared to running normal full length Horde again and again. Now, before we go any further, let me explain why this method is so good. Whether you are running a 10 wave, 6 wave or 4 wave Infernal Horde, the activity still give you the same amount of war plan activity XP upon completion. The XP is self-scale based on your difficulty, so the higher the difficulty, the more activity XP you will earn when you complete it. So if your main goal is to level the Infernal Horde activity skill tree as fast as possible, then you don't really want to waste time doing the longest version. You want to complete the shortest version possible, and that means 4 wave. But here's the problem. Normally, you can only activate the 4 wave version of Infernal Horde on Penitent difficulty or lower, which means the run is shorter, but the activity XP is also much lower. So yes, it saves time, but you lose a lot of XP because you are not playing on a higher Torment difficulty. That's where this weird bug comes in. Right now, there is a strange interaction involving Echoing Hatred, because when you enter Echoing Hatred, the instant changes your difficulty to normal, and somehow you are using this interaction to force Infernal Horde into the 4 wave version, while still getting the higher Torment activity XP after the game switches back. So here's how it works. First, make sure your war plan activity is Infernal Horde. This is very important because you need to enter Infernal Horde through the war plan activity teleport button, not through the normal way. After that, choose the highest difficulty where you can clear Infernal Horde comfortably. For example, if you can easily clear Torment 12, then go with Torment 12, because higher difficulty means more activity XP. Once your difficulty is selected and your war plan activity is ready, enter Echoing Hatred. You don't need to start the fight, just go inside Echoing Hatred, and you will notice that the difficulty changes to normal. Now, while you are still inside Echoing Hatred, open your war plan objective and use the war plan activity teleport button to teleport directly into Infernal Horde. And if the bug works correctly, the game will send you into Infernal Horde. Return the difficulty back to Torment 12. But the Infernal Horde itself will only be 4 wave, just like the normal difficulty version. And here's the crazy part. When you complete that 4 wave Infernal Horde, you can still get the Torment 12 activity XP. That is what makes this method so good. Instead of sitting through the full 10 wave version every single time, you only clear 4 wave, kill the boss, complete the activity, and still get the high difficulty activity XP. That means you are cutting out a lot of wasted time while still getting some of the best progress possible for your Infernal Horde activity skill tree. The 4 wave version can save around 2 minutes per run, and that may not sound like a lot at first, but if you are repeating this over and over again, it adds up very quickly. After 10 runs, that's around 20 minutes saved. After 20 or 30 runs, you are saving a huge amount of time compared to normal Infernal Horde farming. And if your goal is purely to level the skill tree, this is exactly what you want. Shorter runs, faster completion, and higher activity XP depending on the difficulty you choose. And here's a tip that can make this even better. After activating Infernal Horde, always list a party if you can. If other players join your party, and they also have Infernal Horde as their active war plan activity, you can earn additional activity XP from party members when the activity is completed. So instead of only getting your own completion XP, you can also gain extra activity XP from helping party members complete their war plan activity. This can make the leveling process even faster, and depending on how many players are properly synced with the same activity, you can earn much more progress per run. So that's the method. If this guide helped you out, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more Diablo 4 guide, and let me know in the comments if this method is still working for you, because that will help other players know whether they can still use it or not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.